Well, hey guys, welcome to the show before the show. I'm your host, Patrick Marlette, and I'm joined by Jumping Man Alex and Will over on Spell Table. This is a random game, happened in on one. I want to get this game in, though, on live so you guys can check it out. We have, so you can see, Blue Farm, top left, going down to 3. Will keeping 6, me keeping 6, and Alex over there keeping a strong 6, I hope.
Yeah.
Nice, but as you guys know, this is usually open up to the Discord channel viewers. If you want to jump in, there's a link to the Discord, and we'll do audio there later. But I wanted to test the Spell Table feature for having public games, just to see who's out there. And apparently, you guys spotted this really quickly and jumped on, which I'm super happy about. And 2 really strong lists. Well, I anticipate they're 4 and 5 colors, so they gotta be decent. You're definitely keeping the 3, you don't want to go down to 2?
No. Can't go to 2.
Okay, I had to ask.
I'm good to go. Any pre-games?
None whatsoever, yeah. We're good on my part.
I will start us off. Untap, upkeep. Oh my, what a draw.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Jeweled Lotus?
Plateau.
Soul
Ring.
Yeah.
Talisman.
Hey.
I'll pass.
All right. Well, mine is much less of an impressive one. I'm just going to do Prismatic Vista pass.
Okay. I'll take my draw. Same story. It's not so bad, though. We're going to go Plains, tap the Plains for a Soul Ring. I'll play out a Mox Opal. And can I start the Soul Ring? Or start the Mox Opal Metalcraft? I cannot. We will pass with that.
I'll draw for turn. I will play a command tower. I'll tap the command tower to play a monkey.
Yay.
Nice monkey.
Good
And
monkey. Yeah. It resolves.
I will untap, upkeep, draw.
What an opening hand, Black Fox.
Sea of Clouds.
Are you referring to Jumping Mans? Yeah, there you go.
Crom.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm good on Crom.
Send it at Alex.
Take 4.
I will pass.
Alrighty.
Damn.
On your end step, I will crack Prismatic and I will get a Plains.
dude, top deck Soul Ring's the way to go.
Oh, it was the top deck of the year, man. Turn 2 Crom with this hand. I was like, there's no way.
I was gonna say. Oh, but man, Crom's gonna help you get back into this game for sure. I'm positive.
I had 2 lands and the Talisman as my opener.
Okay, that's not bad. I mean, that's not bad. That's like a turn 3 Timna was what you're looking at.
That's my
It's
turn.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Draw.
For having to go down to 3, yeah.
I'm going to play Glacial Fortress.
Sure.
And you know what? The Crom is going to get some draw here. I'm going to play Mana Crypt.
Okay.
I'm going to play Arcane Signet. You get your draw. And then after that, I'm going to play Candlekeep Sage.
Sounds good.
And with that, I will pass turn, and I will get my dice from Mana Crypt.
Cool. No effects. Take my turn. Draw. Very simple start. I'm just going to go ahead and play out Oswald. I'll tap the Soul Ring in the Plains to do that. I've got a generic floating. We've got nothing to do with that floating. I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, and I'll draw. I will play a Flooded Strands.
Okay.
I'll crack it. And I need, sorry. Okay. Where is the plateau? I'll grab another one. Sorry. Oh,
You-
can't put this one. Duh, I have to get dropped. tap the drop to play an ignoble hierarch.
Okay, Iggy.
This, I'll play this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll move to combat and I'll swing the 2 over at SPO.
I will take the 2, and the top card will be an island.
Okay.
It
I
should be
will-
3, no?
Yeah, you're
Exalted.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. 3 because of the noble hierarch tech alone.
Good sequencing, regardless.
Yeah. I think with the command tower and the treasure, I will cast a Boom Thunder.
Trigger Crom, I will draw.
Yep.
Yep.
That's turn.
I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. My goodness.
The top decks keep coming, huh?
There's something.
All right, well, just play the Rhystic Study instead.
I'll play a Verdant Catacombs.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll crack it. Go to 39. Good to fetch.
Mm-hmm. Good to fetch.
I'll grab an Underground Sea. I'll shuffle in a second. Black White 1. Play Timna.
That's
Yep.
Timna.
I'll move to combat. I'll send Crom at kitchen table.
I'll take it. It's 4 damage, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Seems good.
Second main. Timna trigger. I will pay 1, draw 1. I will play a mana crypt.
Hey.
And I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep. Mana Crypt trigger. Odds is ouch. That is a 5, so I take 3. And I will draw. I am going to play Sea of Clouds as land for turn. And then I'm going to start off with 2 and a white for a Touch the Spirit Realm. Any responses?
It's on the stack. I'm good.
Lovely.
All right.
No responses.
Touch the Spirit Realm ETB. I'm going to target Crom. So exiled until touch leaves.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yep.
Crom will go to the command zone.
All right. Then I'm going to pay 1, and I'll actually tap my Arcane Signet for this. I'll play Soul Ring. I like mana. And I'll pass turn there.
Cool. Yeah, I kept a very bad 6. Let's see if I draw a land here. That'd be amazing. Okay. No lands.
Oof.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's see here. Let's do this. We'll float to 3, 2. I'll tap here. I'll cast a Scrap Trawler.
Yep.
And I will tap here and Oswald to break the Soul Ring. We'll get a 2-drop.
Yeah, okay.
If that's good, I'll search my deck for a 2-drop.
1 second.
You said 1 second, Alex. I'm sorry. Good? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see here. Hmm. The options. I think we're gonna go for. I'm just gonna get a prize statue into play. ETBs makes a treasure. With that, I will go ahead and pass.
I'll untap. I'll keep and I will draw.
Yep.
I will play.
To Bloodblade, no, I am not winning.
Second, if I do. Good. I'll play an ancient tomb.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tap for 3 and I'll play Sisse.
Yep.
That is to say.
I will move to combat.
Yep.
SPO, I'm gonna swing at I'd swing at you, and I think that either if I need to start, yeah, I'm gonna swing at Jumping Man with a 2/1 monkey.
3/2 monkey exalted. 3/2
3/1, yeah.
exalted.
3/2. Never mind. I keep forgetting that.
Don't worry, everybody forgot the first time, but I'm not forgetting the second time.
I didn't forget. I mentioned it.
Okay, yeah,
You
you're
did.
right.
You did mention
you
it.
caught it the first time. You're
I'll
correct.
take 3.
So
You
Will
did.
wanted him to forget, but you mentioned it.
Well, that sucks.
LED, huh?
I'm an LED.
Would you like
Yeah.
to cast an
LED.
LED, Alex?
I will.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. It will go back to his yard for that breach pile. If you crack it.
It will.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's almost better to leave it in exile, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, unless it doesn't matter. I don't know. You could be using it.
So I go. I'll use 3. 3. So a green, a red, and a white, a blue, and a black. Now activate Sisse.
In response, I'm gonna tap for 2 and white and flash in Avon.
Sure.
And
Top 4.
I'm good with this is activation.
That is Avon.
Top 4. I'm hoping for a cradle, an opal, or a cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. And yeah, then shuffle.
Yep. Because
Yeah,
it's
let's find the
still
shuffle.
searching the library, so.
Correct.
Yep.
That will be it. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you did cast LED, right?
Is it okay if I kept it in exile?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
didn't.
fine.
Yeah, the board state didn't change. So if you guys, if anyone walks back anything, I don't really care unless the board state changes.
Sure. I'll stay in exile then, and I'll pass after I shuffle.
Also, Patrick, if you crack that scrap trawler for Oswald, I was 100% flashing in Avon. But since you went for 2, I'm like, there's nothing that bad at 2.
I figure
You're dead.
I kept a very slow hand. Like, this is not normal for me. So
Untap, upkeep, roll for crypt, evens, I'm safe.
evens is
The
safe.
4.
Nice.
I believe it.
It's the Lord of the Rings side. It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah,
It's
no,
only
I
D6 I have available.
I was gonna say I have the same one, but it does look like a 1 in a distance. Yeah.
I will draw. All right, we'll play a Tundra. Seven. Crom?
That is indeed a crumb.
That is a crumb. So, Will, cards in hand.
I have 1.
You have 1 card in hand, and jumping, you've got 2 cards.
I have 3.
You have 3 cards in hand. Sure, that's fine. Get yourself a Chrome.
I will move to combat.
There we go. That's a little bit more obvious.
Timna Despio. Prom at kitchen table.
Let's see. Yeah, you got 3 cards in hand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. I'll take the 2.
Yeah, before damage, let me think if I want to do anything about this. Got 1 mana available and a dream. Yeah.
2 mana, right?
I have 2
No.
available.
Oh, no,
I've got 1
you have
mana
one
available.
Got it.
Yeah, the Aven Mind Sensor does sort of throw a wrench in things, but I guess I'm okay with it being there for now. I don't really want you to get too much draw here. It's gonna have to be. You know what? No. I'll break the treasure. I'll float a white. I'll cast Swords to Plowshares, targeting the. Let's see here. Timna or Crom? What do we like better, people?
If you hit Timna, it prevents 2 draws. If you hit Crom, it prevents 1.
Right. This is my first spell. We're gonna get rid of the Timna. I mean, you've got mana to cast both, so.
I will gain 2 life.
You will gain 2 life, and I will lose 4 life.
I will pass the turn.
All right, going to me. Untap. Upkeep. Odds is ouch. That is a 3. And then I will draw. Alrighty. I'm gonna tap for. I'm just gonna move this over for now. 4 and a white. I'm gonna cast Abdel.
That is Abdel.
Yep. Abdel ETB trigger. Any responses?
No.
Well, I'll have a response. I'll tap this and I'll float it for a white.
Yeah, seems good.
All right. Anyone else have any responses?
Nope.
No, take it
All
away.
right. I'm going to exile all 3 of my mana rocks and touch the spirit realm.
Mhm.
I'm going to get 4 soldiers, and there we go. My linebacker tokens. Not going to be too relevant, I don't think, but yeah, 4 1/1s. And then let's see. With my 1 floating, I'm going to play land for turn, and I'm going to use these 3 in my 1 floating. I'll cast. Oh, sorry. ETB trigger first. For Candlekeep Sage, my commander entered.
Yeah, you can put it on the stack.
Yeah. So then I'll play the land, and then I'll cast Restoration Angel.
Right. Yeah.
Trigger Crom.
Yep. Crom happens.
I will draw.
That is Resto Angel.
Yep. So any responses to Resto on the stack?
No, looks good.
All right. Resto ETB, all target Abdel. Alrighty, so Abdel flickers, everything's going to get returned, and I'm going to have a enter and leave trigger, so I'll draw my 2 first, and then I have my Abdel ETB trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to demonstrate an infinite loop.
If you got it, you got it. I think you do.
Yeah, so I'm going to tap this for a blue in 4 generic, and I'm going to have what is the exact setup that I need? So I'm going to have I'm trying to remember the exact plan. So Restoration, Flickers Abdel, Touch the Spirit Realm trigger, and Restoration, and then Abdel trigger. What is the order I need to do for this? I'm going to have Abdel's trigger happen. Yeah, okay, I'm doing it correct. Am I? I need to.
If you don't get it, I'm happy too.
I know. So I need to have this exile. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna have Touch the Spirit Realm targeting Abdel, and I'll have Abdel exile.
What's the order you're putting these on the stack in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be Abdel exiles first, and Touch the Spirit Realm exiles second. So Abdel's going to be on top. Touch is going to be on the bottom.
Okay.
So I'm going to exile these 4, making 4 more soldiers, and Touch of the Spirit Realm is targeting Abdel. So Abdel is going to get exiled under Touch of the Spirit Realm, and I'm going to put Abdel in the command zone, actually. And then I'm going to get back all of these, floating my 4 generic and my 1 blue, and then I'm going to get a Commander Leaves trigger off of Candlekeep Sage, drawing a card. And then I get a Restoration Angel trigger. I hate how I stack this in this horrible way. So I'm going to use I'm going to tap for a white and use 4 of the generic and tap for 2 more. I'm going to recast Abdel from the command zone.
Sure. So
I stacked it in the worst possible way before for the exiles to Abdel, so I couldn't actually do the loop I was trying to do.
that's all right. I mean, you can take your time here. Abdel enters.
Yep. So Abdel enters. I'll have an ETB draw first and the Abdel trigger. So I'll draw my card first. That is a thing. I'm going to tap for 2. And I'll have Abdel enter and exile. I'll just say everything but Avon and my soldiers. So that's going to be 5. So that's going to be 5 1/1s. The notable things that are exiled is Touch of Spirit Realm and Restoration Angel. The rest are rocks. So I'll keep these 2 visible at least.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm floating 2 generic. So with my 2 generic, I'm going to cast Damping Sphere.
Mm-hmm. All right, stopping the storm.
Yep.
Okay.
And stopping the storm and hurting stuff like Ancient Doom. So with
Right.
that, I'm going to pass turn.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't have enough to get there, and I don't have any floating.
Gotcha. But you have 2 cards in hand at this point?
I have 4 cards in hand.
4 cards in hand. Okay. All right, well, what can we do about this?
I also have 13 1/1s.
Okay, so that Avon Mind Sensor is a nuisance. We're going to have to figure this out. I think what we do is tap here, tap here. I'll break the prize statue. There are triggers. I'm going to get this treasure.
Yep.
Now, before I resolve this, I'm also going to acquire my soul ring from the grave as per Scrap Trawler's effect.
Yep.
Okay. Avon Mind Sensor wants to replace my search. Okay. We're going to tap here and here, breaking the treasure. I'll go ahead and soul partition the Avon Mind Sensor.
So is that destroy or exile, and then it's investigate?
Exile, and then you may recast it at your leisure, provided you play 2 in addition to its casting cost.
Got it. It's taxed, so I'll put it there for now.
Right. So it's going to be 5 total next time you go to cast it. Okay. And now I'll search for a 3 drop if that's okay with everyone.
Yep. And
Cool.
You get you use the treasure that you got off of that.
I had to, yeah.
Yeah.
Missing those lands. All right. I think this is where the buck stops, but we're going to go for... I'm
happy because this is the first time I've ever drawn the fast mana in this deck on stream.
Yeah, no, it's fun to see. I feel like you're definitely the biggest threat, so let's...
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just have 13 1/1s and a 4/4. Ignore the giant pile under Abdel.
Ignore the infinite combo that's on board.
Yeah, ignore the fact that if I draw like a freaking flicker, any flicker, Abdel and Restoration Angel go infinite.
Well, you had so you know you had it on your turn.
Did I have it?
Yes.
So what was it? Because if I used, hold up, yeah, I did, didn't I? Because I just need to have, no, I need to not hit Restoration Angel with Abdel and then have the enchantment hit Restoration Angel. That was it.
Mhm.
I'm done. Yeah, that would have been it. I forgot my play lines. Oh well, it was infinite. I just forgot the line. Oh well.
That's why I was like, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, that's all right. We're gonna grab a Patriarch seal. And
The worst part was I remembered that before my turn. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be my infinite line, and then I forgot on my actual turn.
I don't know. Do I be a greedy boy? I don't think so. Let's see.
Not a greedy boy.
Well, I mean, I can hold interaction, but I literally kept the slowest hand just to get the ball rolling, but that was a bad idea.
If you're trying to cast something, it's gonna cost 1 additional.
I've not cast anything this. Wait, have I cast anything this?
Removal.
Soul Partition?
Soul Partition. It will cost 1 extra, wouldn't it? So I can cast. Nope, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. It was likely gonna be the Soul Ring that you saw me retrieve, but I'll pass with that.
I was just saying, you know.
No. I totally forgot the Damping Sphere pass.
Damping Sphere.
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep, and I'll draw for turn. I will put down this Scrubland.
Yep.
And I will excuse me. 1, 2, 3.
Just a reminder, the Ancient Tomb taps for 1 right now because of Damping Sphere.
Yeah. I'll tap for, so that would be 1, 2. Yeah, sure. Have to do it slowly. 1, 2, 3. So red, green, and white, blue, and black. Yeah, I'll activate to say, since the even mind sensor's not there.
Yep.
You get it.
Okay, has to be a legendary permanent with CMC 2 or less.
Get Adric. You can copy your Sisay activations. Let's go.
Right.
I do really like Adric for Sisay.
Yeah.
It's honestly not bad in the 99. Yeah.
Because you find him consistently, and then he makes Sisay a double tutor.
I'm gonna go for more colors, but that would be the same colors. This would stop stuff. That would be, yeah, kind of. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Take your time. I see Lotho at the top there. I assume that might be the choice.
That might be an option, but I think the smartest for me, anyways,
Probably Kennen.
to go
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it gives 2 colors.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a loaded list too. I mean, I already have green as it is, but the Loda will give me the treasures, which ultimately is what I want with Kinnan. But I will move to combat, and I will swing at the person that's open, which is Jumping Man.
I will take 3.
Yep, and I will make a treasure. And the top card will be,
Mental misstep.
oof. Okay, that stays out of the conversation. So, yeah, I can't activate anything else. I will P to T.
Alright. I'll untap. Upkeep. Roll for crypt. Evens, I'm safe. That's a 1. I will take 3. I will draw. Scalding Tarn as land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll crack it, go to 30, grab a volcanic island.
Mm-hmm.
All right, get yourself a Volk Island.
25. think, yeah, I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recast him.
Yep.
That is Timna.
I'll move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I will swing 4 at SVO in the air.
I will take my 4. I believe that is 8 combat to me so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's the. Oh yeah, no, I hit you. No, that's the first time I hit you.
I don't think you did actually.
Yeah,
Never
that's the
mind.
first time.
I definitely got hit once. I'll
Yeah.
track.
I think it's been spread evenly now. Yeah.
Second main, I will lose 1, draw 1 to Timna.
Yep.
And I will pay 1 for a Mox Opal.
Yeah,
Yep.
checks out.
I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap. There is no upkeep because my crypt is exiled right now. I'm gonna draw.
On your upkeep.
Oh, yep.
I'll pay 3. I'm gonna cast March of Swirling Mist, X is 2.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm gonna target Abdel and
Oswald. Actually, I was gonna say Oswald might be good, but
It
Oswald
doesn't
isn't really
matter.
necessary. It's
that
Oswald's
and
working on.
The Kinnan or the
Ignoble Hierarch.
Sisay, right? Ignoble Hierarch.
No. Blue Tender's better than Iggy, right?
it doesn't matter. They'll come back in on his untap.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, in response, I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna tap it like this.
So it's like number.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
but
going
Still
to
on
be
still on the
face
sack,
Oh.
but yeah.
I'm gonna Ottawa my Abdel.
Sorry. Kitchen table, any responses?
No good ones. Let me see here. I'll get it back. Let's see here. I might have to pass. So yeah,
Priority.
Alex, you can you have
Yeah,
priority.
I pass priority. Yeah, pass priority. I don't have any response.
So what do you got? Jump.
I got. I got nothing. You're good.
You got nothing? All right. I'm going to get back the 3 rocks. I'm going to have Touch the Spirit Realm and Restoration Angel, and Abdel's going to go to hand. I'm going to have Touch the Spirit Realm, Exile Restoration Angel.
Mm-hmm.
And then trigger for Abdel leaving, I'll draw. And then I will move to my draw step.
Sure. So yes, the march does resolve. Did you want to tap Ignoble?
Yeah, I'm tapping this, but he's on his draw step, so it'll fizzle anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I will draw, and I'm gonna play Polluted Delta's land for turn, and I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna cast Abdel.
Okay. So let's see here.
Did you pay 1 extra?
I haven't cast anything yet.
That's right, Odawara is not a cast.
Yeah,
So
channels BS.
Right. So let me see here. You have 2 lands available. To do this, you will need to. You don't need to cast, do you?
I do. Well, I'll need to cast eventually, but I don't need to cast right now.
He'll make infinite mana before he needs to cast.
Right. That sucks. I really need to do this during your draw step, but that's okay. We're gonna Orm's Chant you.
All right. Yep. So Orm's Chant happens, and I cannot cast spells this turn.
Right. You can do the thing.
Yep. So I'll do my thing, and I'm going to present a loop, but not do it infinitely. So it's going to be Abdel, Exiles, Touch the Spirit Realm, and I'm also going to do Candlekeep Sage, and I have a draw trigger off of this as well. And then I'll have a Restoration Angel come back, Flickering Abdel, and it's just going to be these 3 keep exiling each other over and over and over again. And every time that I do that loop, I'll draw 1 card because this won't see Abdel leave. It'll only see Abdel enter to try to reduce the amount of draws that I have, and I'll be producing mana every time that I do this. So now I need to just try to win on Patrick's upkeep. I need to think of how much I need to draw and when I can stop. I'll just keep drawing until I kind of say when, and I'll flicker my rocks while I'm doing this as well. So I'll just go 1, 1, 2, 3. Did I just stop at 3 and leave these untapped?
You could.
Yeah, I'll stop at 3 and leave those untapped. So I'll have 7 cards in hand, and then I'll end the loop with it set up like this Restoration Angel. Yeah, this exiles here, and then Restoration Angel targeting nothing, and then I'll end the loop like that. And these are untapped. So yeah, your turn, Patrick.
Sure. Untap.
And then on your upkeep, I'm just gonna do the thing. I'm gonna Flicker of Fate Abdel to start the loop up again. So now I'm gonna draw my deck and make infinite blue, and I'm gonna Blue Sun Zenith everybody to death.
Cards in hand?
6 right now.
Let me take a gander at Flicker of Fate. Exile target creature and enchantment. Okay, yada yada. Let's see.
I should have gone deeper, but oh well. Shouldn't have stopped at 7.
Right. So you're targeting Abdel with this.
Yep.
How much mana do you have? How much? You have a colorless.
Colorless, 2 mana up with my lands, and then Soul Ring. So I have up to 3 generic, up to 2 of whatever color.
Yeah. Sadly, this does not. The solution I have does not work here. Does anyone else have a solution?
I don't have anything.
I mean,
All right. Well, I'll
not
present.
with dampening sphere out.
I'll present it anyways. I'm gonna reprieve the flicker effect, and I'll draw a card.
Yep. I'll recast it with
Trigger Crom.
Right.
Floating. Yep.
I will draw a card. Hold on.
That's okay. Yeah.
Think about this.
And let me just sorry, we're doing it this way. And you are by the way, you're paying the extra 1, Will.
I'll pay the extra 1, yeah.
What the dampening sphere, that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have 1 mana floating.
Yeah, 1 floating and a potential 1 after that. So I have up to 2 mana to play with.
So I would have to. I will draw a card from Prom.
Okay.
And with the flicker on the stack.
Yeah, I'm F6 here for sure. So new flicker, all you.
I've punted so much of this game.
That's okay. I like seeing you spin the wheels. I like playing with one land. It's so fun.
I'm just gonna cast the Tainted Pact.
Sure.
We can flip through the deck together.
All right. Do you have mana floating from this?
No.
All right.
I really don't think there's anything, even if I did have mana floating.
Just a free counterspell. But with the damping sphere?
But the only one that would do anything would be...
I have a 25 1/1s just to note because I did the loop 3 times for 4 each time.
Gotcha. Black Fox says, anyone have a Doctor Who deck in hand? Will, you do?
I'm building one. I'm waiting for the cards to arrive, and then I'll have a 10th Doctor with Sarah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Pact would have done it, but... SWAT and Pact, I think, were the only two. Or
They
Dress
don't,
Down.
SWAT and Pact don't work because you have to pay 1 for each of them.
Those were the only two that would have done it.
Got it.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, you got it.
All right. So I'll reveal Blue Sun Zenith at minimum just to show that I have the thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that'll do it. It's my hand.
Alrighty. Yeah, should have drawn more of that game. Should have remembered my combo earlier. I did so many dumb things, but I also just haven't played this deck in a while.
Well, while we're here chilling, if you guys want to set up for another game, we can. To the audience at home, if you guys want to join us, there's a link in the description here for the Discord where we normally hold audio, but I'll also put up a link to the game in case anyone needs to check out. But let me know. We can obviously swap people around. But if you guys are good to game, we can set up another one here. Let me randomize this really quick. Oh, last. Great. Okay. We'll keep an actual hand this time.
All right, I'm gonna play a deck that I remember how to play properly and has less moving parts.
I played somebody who was playing that deck, and they didn't know how the combo worked, so they ended up permanently exiling the Restoration Angel instead of Flicker.
Oof.
Yeah. The worst part was I was one of the first people to realize that this was actually a viable deck, and I went through all the play lines and discovered a bunch of the weird, dumb things that you can do, and then I forgot the lines for this game.
I mean, it's pretty convoluted. I don't blame you.
It's yeah, but I played this deck so much before that I should remember it, but I just blanked.
Let me reset my health really quick. Is there an easy way to do that?
Yeah, if you just reset game and just click don't change commanders.
I'll let the table decide. Arkham or Zur?
Yeah, you play what you want to play, Doug.
But what do you think's cooler, Arkham or Zur? What do you want to play?
I mean, everybody knows what Zur does.
Yeah, I would rather you be on Arkham, honestly. It's much more interesting.
All right.
Zur's fine. Zur definitely does the thing, but Arkham does the thing too, so...
Yeah. Arkham has gotten a lot better, and I love it.
Let's see if I can keep my...
Second set.
See if I can keep a starting 7 here. What do we have? Nope, not that. So are any of you guys outside of Will excited for the Doctor Who stuff? And or Ixalan for that matter?
More so the Ixalan.
More excited about Ixalan? It's fair.
Yeah, I want some of the reprints that are coming out.
I'm just excited to go to pre-release and hear a million people go,
Yeah.
like the original Ixalan.
Right. Aren't Jurassic World cards slotted into packs? Like, isn't there just a
I think the
probability?
collector boosters.
I think the set boosters too. I could be mistaken, but this is my second
look at-
7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With any luck, let's see if it's
I'll go to
keepable.
6.
I'm cool with this hand. Yeah, I'm cool with this hand.
Yeah, we're gonna go to 6 as well.
Damn. I'll go to 6.
Oh boy. Okay. Gonna end on 5 here. Not what you want to
I'll
see.
follow you down to 5.
Yeah.
Me as well.
Join
Go to
me.
5.
Join me. All right. Damn, virtually the same freaking hand. Okay. We have to go down to 4. Ixalan looks sick. Not excited for the crossover stuff, but Ixalan does look dope. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. We've seen a majority of the set, and it looks pretty good. I say majority. We've seen the whole set. Expect content.
Yeah.
But yeah, the set itself looks good. There's some new tech cards for a few decks.
Yep. The only things that I think you and I haven't seen, Patrick, is the actual Jurassic World stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, no, not yet. Which I'm kind of, I'm fine on. I don't really care what comes out of that. Oh my god. Okay. It just gets worse. We're gonna keep this, I guess. Let's do.
If I'm being honest, the Nuka-Cola vending machine has already gotten me excited for Fallout because I just want to do Nuka-Cola and Took.
Man, do I go down to 3? Am I crazy? This ain't that kind of deck.
I mean, it really can be that kind of deck.
I mean, the thing is, it's not, who am I kidding? It's not playable, but screw it. Okay. I mean, I mulled that much and I saw no fast mana outside of a mana vault, so can't really keep any of those. Getting a Mox Diamond now would just be cruel.
Yeah.
Or a Gemstone Caverns for that matter.
Mox Diamond and Gemstone.
Exactly, right? Well, I will definitely get rid of the Mox Diamond to Gemstone Caverns and just call it a day. Be happy with that. Okay. Whatever the 3 is, we're going to have to keep it. Especially going last, kind of have to have somewhat of an aggressive start. I've never had this much bad luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. What do we got? Oh, it's bad. Okay. Yeah.
You don't
Two
go to
go?
2, though. Yeah, you don't go to 2, right?
We don't go to 2. I don't think we go to 2. We just cross our fingers? Jesus. Let's see here. I mean, I guess we get rid of this shit. Hold up. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, fine. I'll keep 3.
All right. Shall we begin?
Yeah, it's not even really. Go for it.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw. And I'm going to start off with a City of Traders. And then I'm going to tap 2 for a Silver Mirror. and then I'm going to pay 0 for Phyrexian Walker.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to pass turn.
Seems good.
I'll draw.
I'm feeding that dark side.
I'll play a Trop. I'll play a Roger. And I'll tap 1 for a Noble Hierarch.
Oh, no Iggy this time.
I will draw.
Yep.
Winslow Keith. Fetch. Grab a Plateau. Tap for Esper.
Seems good.
Yeah.
And I'll pass the turn.
I will take the turn. I'll draw. Play planes. Pass.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw. And I'm going to tap for 2. Play Crystal Vein, getting rid of City. Tap for blue, tap for 1. I'm going to play Arkham.
That is Arkham.
Yep. And I will pass turn there.
I'll tap upkeep. I'll draw. I'll play a Polluted Delta. Crack it.
Yep.
Scrub. Tap for 2. Play Kataki. War's Wage.
Yep, that's
Sh-
cocky.
Sure.
Pass turn.
First time Kataki's not worried me. I have no artifacts.
Oh, untap. What does that do?
You have to pay
Because at the beginning of upkeep, you pay 1 for each artifact you control, unless you sacrifice. Oh, sorry. Let me read the card for you.
it's like
All
Tabernacle.
artifacts have, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this artifact unless you pay 1.
That's rude.
Yeah, it's kind of rude.
I'll untap. Upkeep. Bye-bye, Esper. Draw. Play a Morphic Pool.
I mean, you're probably okay with this, Will.
I can play around it if that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I will play a Ledger Shredder.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure. I will take the draw. Let's go ahead. I will play a planes. I top decked a Mana Crypt, thank God. I'll cast the One Ring.
Oh my gosh.
Trigger Ledger Shredder.
You get a trigger off Ledger Shredder, yes. If that's good, I will proceed to draw a card. I forget what Ledger... Do you loot with Ledger Shredder, or is it just a pure draw?
I do. It's a loot.
Okay.
I will discard a Felwar Stone. The counter.
All right. Got 1 card in hand. I will... I guess I could just wait on this if I really want to, but... let me grab a D20. Grab a themed D20. Where are you? Yeah, we'll take the draw now. And is it free? Nope, it is not free. Will I yield my turn?
Alrighty. I'm gonna untap upkeep triggers. I'm gonna tap the mirror and tap Arkham, targeting my Phyrexian Walker. So this is gonna get popped. I get a different artifact.
Cool. You said mirror pays for itself.
Yeah, mirror pays for itself.
Okay.
I'll
Well, you have it. You have it floating.
Yeah, I'll do it that way instead, actually, because that's the correct way. So I keep a blue up.
Right.
I'm gonna find the One Ring.
Okay.
Yes.
Seems fair.
Yeah. So it's a good Magic card. Saw that you had it. I was jealous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I saw what you had and wanted it for myself.
You're definitely in a better spot for it.
Yeah.
Get yourself an unwinding clock later. I see it.
And then I'm going to tap the One Ring, get a burden counter, and draw a card.
Okay.
Not exactly what I wanted to see, but not the worst thing either. I will pass turn there, and
Gotcha.
I'll mark my One Ring.
Gotcha.
Upkeep draw. and play a land. I'll tap for 3 and play my commander.
Yep.
Last turn.
Oh, untap, upkeep, draw. Wooded Foothills.
Wooded
Yep.
footies.
I'll crack it. 38. Grab a volcanic.
Is this the fabled Timna turn?
It was gonna be, but I drew a nifty little card
Okay.
that actually it works real well with that artifact upkeep cost.
Oh, Thran Turbine? What are you running? What specifically cares?
I'll pay 1 for a mana vault,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
and then I'll pay 5 for Chrome.
That
Trigger
seems...
letter shredder.
Yeah, that seems good.
I'll draw. I'll discard an LED.
Okay. That's probably good there, too.
I will. What creatures are out? Do I care?
No creatures. You can hit me if you want.
I'm trying to think if I care about swinging. I'll swing for it, Alex.
Send a message. I got
He's
it.
the only other black player.
No, you should swing for it, Patrick. Show other people why the protection of the One Ring is useful.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll pass.
All right, I'll take turn. We've got triggers to resolve. We're gonna roll for this first. Odds is damage. It's a 5, and we will pay 2 for both my artifacts, and I'll lose 1 for the Ring's Burden. That's it. I'll go to draw.
Yep.
Okay. I will play and promptly crack an Arid Mesa. Actually, am I lying to you? Let's do this first. How many more things do I want to pay for? That's a good question. Let's do Sensei's Dividing Top. Main phase. We'll go ahead and look at the top 3. Huh. Okay. So we put that in our hand. So? Sure. This seems okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but this goes off. Put those there. I'll tap the 1 ring, draw 2. I'll use Arid Mesa now to even need to do this. I think I want to, though. Sure. We'll crack the Mesa now. I'll lose 1. Ow. There's a Plains. I will shuffle in a second. I'm just going to play 1 more card. I'll play a land tax. And I will... yeah, you can do the shredding.
For all of them, I'm going to put Ledger Shredder on the stack first, then Crom, so I draw and then loot.
Seems good.
Draw. I'll discard a Spell Pierce.
Okay. Will, with that, I'll pass to you.
Alrighty. I'll go to my turn. So untap. Upkeep, I have 2 sack triggers and a 1 ring trigger. I'll do the 1 ring first just to get that out of the way. And then I'm going to tap the mirror for blue. Also, Arkham's untapped. I'm going to pay for the 1 ring. I'm going to tap Arkham to crack the mirror.
Yeah.
I'm going to find Grim Monolith, and I'm now wishing I ran Chromatic Ori in my deck because that would be such a good search target right now.
Hmm.
Yep, Grim Monolith. And then I will go to my draw step. So I will draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
That is indeed a card. I'm going to tap the 1 ring to draw 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play land for turn. I'm going to tap Grim Monolith for 3. I'm going to play Voltaic Key, so I'm floating 2.
Yep. Yep.
I'm going to tap Voltaic Key to untap Grim Monolith, floating 1. And then I am going to tap Grim Monolith, and I'm going to cast
Unwinding.
Unwinding Clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trigger.
Yep, the triggers are good.
I'll draw and then draw.
I was gonna say it was a little awkward not getting unwinding there, so that makes sense.
Well, I'd like to get mana before getting Unwinding anyways.
I guess, but it was in your hand, I assume.
Yeah, it was in my hand.
Okay.
I'll discard Draneth, put a counter, and then I'll show you a pact for the Unwinding Clock.
I will show you a Fierce.
Good by me.
Alex, you don't have any interaction, do you?
No, I do not at this point.
All right. Yeah, I'm spent here as well. I don't have anything for this.
All right, and
Um,
with that, I will pass turn.
Okay. Let's keep that, Joe. I'll play a plateau.
Yep.
And tap a Woolworth. Yeah, so. Black,
Is-
red, green.
Is there a
Yay, Woolberg.
Yeah. What
Yay.
can you search? Oko, please.
Yeah, I can search for Oracle.
Okay.
So with the search on the stack, I'm gonna draw 3. And then I'm going to tap, untap, tap,
Draw
floating to drawing 4.
Yep.
That is that. And then yep. That's good. Search is good.
Oko is one of the planeswalkers.
so I don't know if I've ever been happier to see an Oko.
Right. Yeah. Equally.
You want to get rid of the Unwinding Clock, I'm assuming?
Well, yes, Unwinding Clock, but also if you just got rid of the One Ring, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
he gets rid of the
Unwinding Clock is
Unwinding
going to
Clock,
give him a lot more cards if I don't get rid of it right now.
Right. It just flips it. Is that accurate? How does Oko read?
it just loses all abilities.
And becomes an elk.
It becomes an elk. Yeah.
Right.
So what you targeting?
I sense a misdirect. All right.
I'll do the clock.
All right. So the clock will be elked. I'll hold on. What's the best way to mark it? I'll flip it. Yep.
And I think I can pass right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, untap, upkeep. I will not pay for mana vault.
Okay.
I will draw. Play Luxury Suite.
Mm-hmm.
Tap it for a Dark Ritual.
That is
Yep.
dark red.
All right, I'll make 3 black. 2 black and a blue, floating a black. Ristic Study. Trigger Ledger Shredder.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, Ristic on the stack. Does anyone have any feelings about this?
I'll discard a Scrubland.
I'm good with Ristic on the stack.
Yeah.
All right, with the 1 floating, I will play Timna.
Yep.
Get yourself a Timna.
I'll move to combat. I will send 5 at Espio
Yep.
and 4 at
I won't be offended.
yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, 4 at the kitchen table.
Sure.
All right. I take 5.
Second main, trigger Timna, lose 2, drop 2. I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. There's a couple of triggers here. I'll lose the 2 first off the 1 ring. I will go ahead and I do recognize that Alex has more lands. So we'll just roll for this first. Then we'll do this. Odds is damage.
You can't do both at the same time. Come on, Patrick. Multitask.
We're going to go ahead and look at the top 3 before we do this bit of business. And then I will, of course, look to pay for your Kataki. Huh. Yeah, we actually do like these. 1, 2, 3.
You didn't want to do the land tax?
Oh, I'm going to do the land tax. I just want to see if I want what's on top before I shuffle these away.
Okay, gotcha.
But we do actually want what's on top. Not necessarily all of these things, but okay. So we'll do 1, 2. Just like so. Okay. So we will tap this to draw a card. This will pay for itself in the 1 ring. I will tap this to draw 3 cards.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. We like all those. And let's go ahead and do the land tax thing. And I will show you guys this land. I'll show you this land. And last but not least, I will show you... There you go, that land right off the top. Let me go ahead and shuffle up. Man. Well, he's still representing quite a bit of draw there.
Yes.
Okay.
You have what, like 12 cards in hand?
Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 on the dot.
Yes.
All
Let's
right.
go.
I'll go draw for turn. Cool. Huh. All right. Let's see here. We'll do.
Judge screen peeking,
Huh?
calling 12 on the dot.
Oh. Mox Diamonds. We're gonna ditch a Plains.
Ristic Study.
You can honestly use the draw.
Thank you.
We
Are
can.
you playing Arch Enemy Arkham Daxon right now?
More.
I believe it. I'd agree.
More or less, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I kind of want to play Oswald here. Let's see here. 2. Let's play out a Crystal Vein. Go Crystal Vein. I'll break the Crystal Vein.
Yep.
We'll keep a generic floating. I think it is the One Ring. We'll tap here. I'll play out Oswald. You can get yourself a draw.
3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Draw. Loot. I will discard a Blood Crypt.
Mm-hmm. Let's do the top. You can draw. I want to spin the top.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll organize it like this. Organize it like this. Okay. Let me make sure I can actually do that. Yeah, we can. Okay. Oh, brother. Jumping. How many cards you got in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I am up to 6, 3 of the cards in my hand. I don't think I can just let it pass to Will here. You have 12 cards in hand with 1 blue open?
Yeah, I have 12 cards in hand with a blue and up to 2 colorless.
Mm-hmm. Sure. All right. I hate to say it. I'm going to have to pass with that.
All right, on end step. I'm going to cast a blue, and I'm going to Chain of Vapor targeting my elk.
Ristic Study.
I will pay for Ristic Study.
All right, Alex, you have priority here.
Prosperity. I'm tapped out. I don't have any response.
I will pass priority.
Jumping's passing priority. Yeah, okay. We're going to tap here.
Yep.
I'll draw. I am going to tap here. No.
Path to Exile.
We're going to do March of Otherworldly Light, exiling this Path to Exile. This is a little bit better than Path. So exile target artifact, creature, or enchant with mana value 1 or less. Oh, I guess it could be 0, right? Technically.
Yeah.
Yes, it can be 0.
Whoops. Well, I have a path. I mean, truth be told, I feel like the One Ring is more the issue here than anything else. Let me see here. How much are we gonna make X? Oof. This is horrible. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of the Path to Exile and abolish. We're gonna target the One Ring.
Yep. So it's going to
Ristic
exile
Study.
One Ring.
This is March of Otherworldly Light on the stack.
Yeah, Ristic Study trigger.
Yeah, go for it.
I misplayed because I should have saved my Fierce Guard and used other counterspell earlier. Oh well.
All right. Well, I hate to do it to you. I'll pass.
Yep. All right.
I love that you did it.
I'm sure you did. I think it gives you a better opportunity to win this game. I gotta say.
I need to think about that.
Yes, I don't know.
I mean, I only let you draw so many cards.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's whatever. 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, my best option is to go for that. Alrighty, and then I have a Chain of Vapor effect I can use to copy. I'll copy it, and I'll bounce the Kataki.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to avoid taxes.
Do you want to copy the chain?
It's return or sacrifice the land.
Sacrifice
The land,
To
return permanent.
yeah, to continue the chain.
Oh. No, I'm good.
All right. So I will go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play land for turn. I don't have an island. Holy crap. I thought I had an island. I'm going to play Urza Saga.
Well, that's close. It's still land.
Yeah. And then I'm going to tap Urza Saga to tap Voltaic Heat, untap Unwinding Clock. Then I'm going to I'm gonna tap for a. No, I'll tap like this. This is better. I'll tap Grim Monolith. I'll play Hope of Gear, Hope, and I'll float 2.
Rustic Study?
That is a good question. So, that short there. That's short there. I'll pay for Rustic Study.
Okay.
So I have 1 floating now instead of 2, and I'll tap Arkham Daxon. I'll crack Hope, and I'll find Mana Vault. Mana Vault or Soul Ring, actually. Mana Vault. Worse option in general. Technically better option here. All right, with my 1 floating, I'm going to tap for 4. I'm going to play Unwinding Clock. And
Trigger.
I will not pay for Ristic Study, so you get your 3.
I'll draw for Ristic, draw for Crom, draw and discard. I will discard a Bloodstained Mire.
You don't want your land drop?
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay. All right. Ugh, yeah, I hate leaving jumping in this beautiful situation. I've just seen what the One Ring does in your list, Will, and you would have had game on your turn, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, I likely would have won on my turn.
Oh, absolutely. He would have. Yeah.
I'm going to tap, or I'm going to move to clean up, and I'm going to discard. I want to keep that. Probably want to keep that. I'll get rid of. No, I should keep that. Terrible options and terrible decisions. I'll get rid of that. So I'm gonna go to hand size, and I'm gonna get rid of back to basics. Mind over matter. Snap.
You don't want mind over matter? Is that not a good card?
Well, it's really good when you have the One Ring,
Yeah.
but unfortunately that card does not appear to be on my board right now.
Yeah. You don't have any recovery, do you, for exile?
For exile, no.
There's like some janky artifacts I guess you could run, but yeah.
It's like a curse mirror, and that's it. Or not
Gotcha.
curse mirror. What's it called? I can't remember. It's the mirror though. I'll pass turn there.
Tap, I'll keep and I'll draw for turn. Okay, I will tap for 5 before tapping for 5.
Yep, yep.
Maybe 4 or less.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Do that Sisei thing. I don't know what the 4 range looks like for you. I mean, I guess you don't have to go 4 here.
No, I'm not forcing anything, but it would be good to have either this or that. Or this. Okay. Yay! General Val.
Yep.
Ooh.
Creatures lose all actives. And it gains all actives.
It just shuts off Arkham and Oswald?
Yep.
Oh, okay. What's its name again?
Drana and
Draina
Linval.
and Val.
Oh. Okay. All right, jumping. We're all looking at you now. Officially.
I don't know why.
After that, yeah. I'm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I could elk something, but I don't know. I mean, the Ristic Study is valuable. Obviously, the Chrome will be a good target, but the Ristic Study is something permanent right now.
I have to imagine he has the win in hand at this point. I have to.
I only have 10 in hand.
Right. And foreseeably more in a second. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just imagining you have the win in hand.
I also only have 4 mana available to me.
Mind you, it's also 10, but you've been looting, so it's not a clear depiction of what you've actually seen.
I have looted away 3 lands.
Yeah.
I will. I don't know. I think the Ristic. No, I can't because it's a true creature. I will +1. I'll +1 the Chrome.
So did we? All right. Yeah.
That's it for you?
Yep, that's it for me.
Alright, I will untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep. Now the question is, does Patrick win on the next turn as well?
Not at all. 3 of the cards in my hand are lands, right? This is the only non-land.
Play with Badlands.
And of the 4 I'll be drawing, one's a Sensei's Dividing Top.
Yeah. The thing is, if you hit like a 3-mana artifact, that's potentially just game.
Well, I can't use this anymore to find anything, so...
Yeah, unless you hit removal, but don't know if you've got it.
Yeah, I definitely would have...
Lotus Petal and a Mox Opal.
Ledger Shredder, yeah.
Draw.
All the
Okay,
fast mana.
Shredhead.
Yeah, seriously. Conniving till the day he dies. I don't think anyone's targeting the Ledger Shredder either. It's rather innocuous, like, you don't really care. It's a pretty big bird at this point, though.
Yeah, it's alright.
Now someone needs to make that edit. It's Leisure Shredder, but it's Big Bird from Sesame Street.
We'll take that.
That's what I should do for Brina, honestly. Just Big Bird.
Ooh, I'd love that, actually. Too many choices. You can just hold the Adnos. It's cool.
I'll discard a Imperial Seal.
That's interesting.
It is.
Well, I mean, you could have imp sealed and connived into it, but I guess you have what you need.
I couldn't. Well, I mean, I could have, but Well, let's start things off. I'll cast Silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in response,
Silence of your own. What? Blue doesn't have those, does it?
you know, you look like you need another bird.
Ristic Study.
I will pay for Ristic Study. I'll also tap like that because that's correct.
Yeah, sure. Silence is counted. I'll take a bird.
Yep.
Bird.
Bird indeed.
All right. I will move to combat.
Yep.
I will swing Timna over at Espio. And Letter Shredder at Oko. Yeah.
Does that kill Oko at this point? Like, how big is the bird?
Bird is a 6/8.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. No blockers for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, and I will take my 2.
Okay. Second main Timna trigger on the stack. I would like to pay 1 and cast a Vampiric Tutor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I would just use my floating to untap that. It's not really relevant, but that's what.
Before I go to combat.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't really matter because it's untapping on my turn anyways, and I'm not using the colorless for anything. So it was just that's a correct line of play more than it's going to be useful.
Yes.
I mean, I don't care if you do it, Will. Unless you get like some special colorless counter in your hand.
It won't matter in the end anyways.
I'll get that card.
You
My punt was not using the
gain
Swan
2
Song
from hitting with
earlier.
Timna, lose 2 from Vamp Tutor, and then Timna trigger. I will pay 1 life and draw this card.
Mm-hmm. Underworld Breach. Let's go.
No.
Oh, okay. And didn't you pitch LED earlier?
I did.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's pay 2 for a dockside.
Sure.
Yep. That's 5 from me.
You get 1, 2, 3, 4 from me.
9 and 0. So I get 9.
Yep.
You'll get 9.
And you'll like it.
All right. Well, since Mox Opal's online, I'll go ahead and tap that now. For black. Crack a treasure for a colorless. Will I do that? Yeah, I'll cast a Demonic Tutor.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, is this the Underworld Breach? It has to be. You don't have to say it. It could be in your hand. If it's not, grab a counter. Well, Will, how many cards do you have in your hand at this point?
I have 6.
Okay.
And I have no blue.
So you don't need blue for free counters, sir.
Yeah, I've already seen one of my free counters is the unfortunate thing.
Let me double check my hand real quick. Yeah. I'll get this card.
Okay. It is a complete mystery.
It's a complete mystery.
I mean, you could just do Thassa's Oracle from your hand in DC or something. I don't know. But Underworld Breach is usually the jam.
It's the 1 card win con because you can.
I'll crack
use
2 treasures for a red and a black and cast Breach.
Got it.
Yep.
Response.
Okay.
All stairs.
Nice.
Do you pay for Ristic?
I cannot.
Oh, draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. Breach is countered.
Fierce. Oh, wow. Okay.
Decisions. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap here, untap here. There's this off of Alex's land base. There's this and there's this. I'm gonna go ahead and pay, or lose 3 life rather, off the burden. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if we care to keep the mana crypt around at this point. I will roll odds or even.
He's not here anymore.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, I bounced it.
Oh,
Yeah, the I didn't play it last turn.
that's so nice. Okay.
Yep.
Odds still damage, so I take 3. Okay. I will do. I'm wondering if I want the Sensei's Divining
The
Tome.
mono white deck has done the most damage to itself against the 2 decks running black.
Yeah, somehow. I kind of want Sensei's Divining Top back, so let's just go ahead and do that first. I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now I'll do the effect. I will reveal this land, this land, and this land. I will shuffle up. Okay, so many treasures.
I have 6 treasures left.
Yeah, it's funny, like when you pass with the treasures, I'm like, man, it's like a use it or lose it situation, but I totally forgot that Kataki was bounced on your end, Will.
Yeah,
Thanks for that. Always looking out.
no problem. That's why we're gonna die.
Let's put these lands into my hand. Alright, let's start with... Might as well ship it. This is a... Swords to Plowshares targeting the Dranith Linvala, and I will pay a generic for your Rhystic Study. So I have 1 generic floating.
Do you have any responses?
I don't.
You will get to...
I got nothing.
Yeah,
You
I'll
will get...
pass.
Okay, and you'll
Because
get
you're
to...
paying 1 for Rhystic, right?
I did, yeah. So I have 1 floating off the mana crypt over here.
You get a basic land off that.
Yeah, are you gonna play a land for turn, Patrick? So that since there's 5 lands on Jumping's board,
What do you mean?
so that you can still trigger land tax is what I'm saying.
Oh, sure. I mean, I'm trying to end I want to end the game here, so I'm not too concerned.
yeah, I
with it.
figured.
But I'll look at my land per turn in a second, I guess. Thanks for the mention, Will. Let's go ahead and we need to start grabbing like core cards out of my deck. I'm so far from a win, mind you. These are all lands, so let's just get that out of the way. We've got this. This is not a win. We do need... Let's just functionally see, I guess, what we can get. I don't think I can win here, but it's a dream. It's a dream. Let's use Oswald to search for something. We're gonna break a... We'll break a 0 drop, I think. Yikes, that sucks. That is as good as it gets. I guess if we got our own unwinding clock, that'd be kind of cute, wouldn't it? Maybe we do that. Let me see here. Don't have an abolish anymore. Kind of plumb out of free spells. I really can't win on my turn right here. But if I did go for unwinding clock, I can at least draw a ton. Alright. 2, 3. Hold interaction. That's great. Let's go. We'll break the mana crypt. It's done enough damage to me. I'll search my library for a 1-drop. That's good.
Yep.
That one drop is going to be this voltaic key. I will shuffle. I'll use the generic I have floating to untap the one ring.
Yep.
We will promptly tap it to draw 5 cards, if that's good.
Yep.
Let me just get a good shuffle. Sorry, realize I'm shuffling this off camera. Whamp. Whamp. And a cut. Put that over there. We'll go to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This generic's gone. Well, that was no good. Okay. Okay, I will play a land per turn. It's going to be this Plains. I'll tap it to cast Argivian Find. Argivian Find is going to recover the Mana Crypt, and you can draw a card for that.
I'll draw and then loot with Ledger Shredder. Draw.
Yep.
Draw. Discard an Arid Mesa.
I'll play the Mana Crypt.
Ristic.
You shall get your Ristic.
I'll draw.
Oof. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All right. I think we're gonna have to discard down. That's what this is looking like. Maybe we put this down for shits and gigs.
For shiggles, as the kids say.
For shiggles. Sure, let's go for a Sensei's Divining Top. I will let's see here. Heuristic on the stack, yeah. It is a thing. I think what we'll do is I'll let you draw one more card. I'll use the generic floating to look at the top 3. Unless you want to count it. I don't know if you can.
No, you're good on Senses.
Yeah. It's very rare. It's seldom often that people want to actually do anything about this. For Gits and Shigs. Yeah. Gits and Shigs over here. That's cute. I mean, I guess I could do that. It's not really necessary. Let's leave these on top the way they are. That's fine. I will pass with that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in my hand. I'll keep one of these lands. And I'll dump all these plains.
Alrighty. I will go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw, and main phase trigger. I can make constructs now.
Ooh.
You sure
Alright.
can.
Well, I think I want to join the cool kids club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Ristic Study. I'm going to pay for the Ristic Study.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. And then
I have no responses anyways.
I'll tap 3, tap to untap, and then tap 3. So I'm floating 5. I'm going to play Felwar Stone.
Trigger.
So let's see. I have 3 floating. I'll pay for Ristic, so floating 2 generic, and then the other 2 triggers resolve. Or the
just
sorry,
one.
the
Oh.
one.
Draw. I'll discard a Wheel of Fortune.
Alrighty. And if the Felwar Stone is good, I'll use my 2 to make a construct, and then I will pass turn there. Yeah, I'll pass turn there.
You don't want to use your Felwar Stone to do that instead?
No.
It's going to untap. That's why I asked.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, someone can interact with. I don't think people are trying to.
No, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with my setup.
Okay.
I actually do want to do it like that.
Okay. Okay.
End of your turn.
Okay.
Crack 6 treasures. 7. Crack the lotus petal for total 8. Paying for Ristic. Overload a Sight Rift.
In response, would you like to pay a bit more?
What's the storm
Ristic
count?
Study?
So it's Ristic Study on me first, I guess.
I paid.
Oh, you did pay. Yeah. So Flusterstorm, I have nothing to pay for Heuristic Study, but it will be the
3
original
total.
2, 3, and then
Oh, right,
Cyclone
so
Rift.
it's
So it's
4
going to be
total.
3 copies in the original.
All right, I will draw a card. I will pass on Flusterstorm.
Alrighty.
It's a good storm.
And I'm gonna use Flusterstorm as my construct token.
Yeah, seems good.
Untap. Upkeep and I'll draw. Play a Nerd Mason. Crack it.
Yep.
We'll make this easier.
To anyone wondering, yeah, the unwinding clock would have been better for me there. Yeah, probably.
I'll tap for 5. And I'll activate Sister
Yeah.
for 2.
2 or less. Gotcha.
2 or less. I think I go for Sister again. That would be cool. I'll go for Lolo this time.
Master Lotho. Okay.
Yeah. And I will pass the turn there.
Sure. Let me see here. Jumping before you take your turn. You're tapped out, right?
Yep.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can someone refresh my memory? It doesn't need to be jumping. Were you had mana open when you were letting things resolve? I think I can let it safely pass to you. Let me see here. Yeah.
I did have mana open when I was letting things resolve.
Right. It was a question of whether the rift was more important than a counterspell, I guess, in my mind. That's fine. Yeah. You may take your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Any effects?
Nope.
Nope.
I will draw. Shock in a hollow fountain.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Two. How many cards do you have in hand, SPO?
I got 4.
4. Pay 5. Paying for Ristic. Grim Hireling.
Sure. Can you tell me what that does?
Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create 2 treasures. And I can pay a black, sack X treasures. Target creature gets -X until end of turn. But I can only activate that as a sorcery.
Huh.
Yep, and you paid the 5, so I do not get my draw.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's
I'm cool with Hireling.
yeah, that seems good to me.
Right. I would like to move to combat.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I will swing 2 in the air at Alex, 7 in the air at Espio, and 5 on the ground at Kitchen Table.
A grounded 5.
Let's make it 6.
Grounded 6. All right.
Grounded 6.
I will go straight to damage for this. I'll take the 6.
So for me, I'm going to tap Arkham. Yeah, there's no blockers that I can declare. I'm going to tap Arkham and I'm going to crack the Construct.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get a card.
Any responses to the search on the stack?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
This doesn't affect the damage I took, right, Will?
It will. It will in the end, but not right now.
No. That's fine. It's I'll bring my life back up.
Where are you, friend? I'm gonna get a Trinisphere into play.
That is a Trini Sphere. I don't have any responses, sadly.
And then I'm going to what's the best? I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm going to do Voltaic Key with Grim Monolith. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to pay for Ristic Study, and I'm going to cast an Overloaded Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah. That's good.
Yep.
I think I will just tap for 1, and I will not do anything.
Yeah, it's, whatever it is, it's got to be 3, right? If you're casting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I just realized that.
Yeah, that's good on my part. I'll bounce to hand if everyone else is good with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All these things go to hand.
And then we move through combat after that.
Yeah.
If I can't be a combo deck, I'll be a control deck.
I mean, I dig it. I assume you pass jumping?
I'm thinking.
There are some awkward hand size calculations that have to go on as well.
Right. You're just shy of 1 Elvish Spirit Guide to free cast here. Yeah, the Trini was a cool call.
Yeah. It's really good with Cyclonic Rift if I have the mana to pay for everything I need, which I kind of do.
Cards in hand, Will, at this point?
3 cards in hand.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing any fancy combo stuff anytime soon.
And how many free counters have you cast this game?
I've cast one, just the Fierce
Fierce.
Guard.
Okay. Yeah, this has been a game, I gotta say.
Indeed, indeed. It would have been much shorter if I cast Swan Song instead of Fierce Guardianship that one time, because then I could have counterspelled your March of Otherworldly, and then done the One Ring stuff.
Oh yeah.
The worst part is that's exactly what happened last time I played Arkham. I'm just.
I'll discard Soul Ring, Pluto Delta, Mox Opal, Grim Hireling, Ledger Shredder, Windfall, Gamble, and Crom to the command zone.
All right.
All sounds good. I'll take my turn. Okay, so how do we play past this shit? Let's see here. Well, I know the top of my deck is going to have no lands, so should probably go... play a plains. Huh.
Man, I wonder what the second card in Jumping's hand could possibly be.
Yeah. Yeah, no clue on that.
No one could possibly know.
I mean, I guess we'll do like this, this. This math sucks. You got us on the control front for sure. If I do 1, 2, if I buckled my shoe and do this. Yeah, there are no good plays here. We do 1, 2, 3. Sure. We're gonna play a mana crypt fruit, that most expensive mana crypt for 3. Will no. You get your draw, sir. You get your draw, sir.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Just trying to help a friend.
A fellow ring enjoyer.
Yeah. Well, let's put the ring on the stack. I'll go to trigger.
You let me draw?
No. You get it. I don't have the mana.
Okay. All right. The ring's good.
If that's good, I will go to discard down. I think we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Darth Trinisphere. That'll do things to a game. Let me double check this hand really quick. I think it is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see here. Ooh, this hurts. Yeah, it's got to be this. Okay. We're getting rid of Urza's Liberator, Sensei's Top, Mox Diamond, Land Tax, and Tithe. And I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. And anything on end stuff? I don't think anything on end stuff. Yeah. Alright, going to my turn. Untap, upkeep, nothing on upkeep, and then draw. That's a Magic the Gathering card. Main phase, I'll get an Urza Saga trigger. In response, I will pay 2 and tap it, floating a colorless, and I'll make a construct, and I'll use that as the construct.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna try to do my ting. What would my ting be? So first, I'm going to tap Arkham and crack the construct.
Okay.
and I'm gonna search. And no one has responses because everyone's basically tapped out.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. I'm gonna get Isochron Scepter. And I'm not gonna shuffle just yet. I'm gonna imprint Dramatic Reversal.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So I'm going to pay 5 to cast a Dramatic Reversal through Trinisphere each time, and I'm gonna make infinite of every color, or infinite of all my colors I need to use, and make infinite generic. Then I'm going to I have Infinite Arkham untapped, but now I need to think about what my game plan is to actually win. So I have infinite of a lot of things. I just need to find my outlet.
Is there like a ballista in the deck? There's not a good way for you to put it in your hand, but
I could do... Oh, I forgot that I can do that like that. That's funny. I'm running a combo I didn't even realize I was running in the deck. I think it's called Banana Scepter.
Go for it.
I can't do it though because I need my opponents to have creatures, and my opponents don't have creatures out for the Banana Scepter combo.
That's what I love to hear.
So I will, with my infinite mana, so I need to get that to do that, and then I need to get something else.
Do you have a thing that just pings people? Doubtful, but
No. So I'm trying to get one specific thing out.
Do you have a Staff of Dom?
I don't have a Staff of Dom. I need to add one at some point, but I'm gonna do Cephalid Coliseum, and I'll crack it, targeting myself to draw 3 and discard 3.
yeah.
2, 3. That doesn't really help. I'll discard Emergent Zone, Mox Diamond, and we'll say Graphic Cage.
Sure.
I'm going to cast Born Upon a Wind to draw 1 card. That is the card I wanted to search for, not the card that I wanted to draw.
You can play it regardless. And
I can. So I need... Yeah. I'm going to play Unwinding Clock. Sorry, Midnight Clock, not Unwinding Clock.
Yeah. Couldn't you technically search up a majority of your list here too with Arkham?
No, because I don't have a way of making artifact creatures, but I can turn Mirror Converter into an artifact. I'm going to turn it into an artifact land, funnily enough.
Sure. Are you using Arkham here to search your deck or something?
Yeah, because Arkham's getting untapped each time, so I'm just letting it Arkham do Arkham's thing. And
Yeah.
also, I'm going to... Yeah, no, I need to get this land first, actually. I'm going to get Mycosynth Gardens as my first thing, and I'm going to...
What are you getting that from? What are you getting that from?
It's not an artifact land. Holy crap! Why am I? Sorry, it's not an artifact land.
So close.
I think it was an artifact land. Yeah, never mind. You're right. I can do what?
I'm gonna draw while you're doing this. Well, I'm gonna just draw a card here casually.
Casually, not cheating.
Well,
No, he's tapping the One Ring.
So I was looking over at the stream cam, so I was looking at the wrong way. So I'd have to gamble on that. I don't want to gamble on that, but I also don't have a removal thing to try to find that. So my best option is... Dang. Horrible setup for myself right now. I'm a couple tech artifacts away from doing any of the things I want to do, and this is another time when I wish I ran Chromatic Orrery because I can draw my deck off of it. My only artifact lands are the blue one and the treasure one. Is there any weird line that I can run that I'm not thinking of? No? Okay, so I guess the option is just get what I can to try to stack some extra stuff out.
That's crazy. You don't have a win here with this.
I know.
Oh damn.
Oh, so close. There's so many things I could be running that would have gotten me there, but I'm not running any of them.
No.
Darth
Do you
says
have a Strionic Resonator?
I don't have Strionic Resonator. The worst part is if I hit a bounce spell, I could use this to win the game. Oh, and we lost Alex.
Yeah, he dipped.
I think he was pretty F6.
I'm sorry that there's so much.
You have no artifacts that'll let you draw cards?
That's crazy to me.
I don't have any other than the One Ring.
Yeah, you can't do Rings of Brighthearth, Sensei's Divining Top. Like you don't. Or
do you not have a Mirror Retriever in the deck?
I don't have Mirror Retriever, but I also can't search Mirror Retriever.
Yeah, I guess you can't with those.
Ooh,
that's okay. The Retriever would have been sweet here, but
let's see. I just need a way to bounce my own Midnight Clock, and I can loop through my deck. Or actually, I couldn't even loop through my deck. I'm just gonna get an artifact that helps me, and then I'm gonna use the clock. I will get.
No Lithoform engine.
I'll get. Clock of Omen doesn't do anything here.
yeah.
I'll get Treasure Bolt.
Seems good.
I mean, it's not really good, but it's good enough. All right. I'm going to cast Liberator, and then I'm going to pay into Midnight Clock until it hits max counters. And then I'm going to exile it and shuffle my grave and hand the deck and draw 7.
Yeah. Seems like a plan.
It's a bad plan, but it is a plan.
Cards in hand at this point, you'll have 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm adding Chromatic Warrior into this later because I'm so sad.
That might be the right choice. I mean, it's overcosted, but it draws, right?
Yep.
And Arkham cheats it out. Yeah.
I mean, Staff of Domination.
I was going to say Staff would just be
Staff
clean.
of Dom is another one that I'm going to be adding because it gives me outlets.
Yeah, its effects are a little costly for you, but yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, but also with Clock of Omens, you can go infinite with Staff,
right?
And another artifact that untaps.
I'm going to Corridor untapping doesn't matter, and then I'm going to Arkham into 2 more things and see if I can find something relevant.
Get the One Ring.
I can't. It's an exile.
Oh, it was exiled. That's
yeah. That's why I went with March. Wow.
Wait, no, you just get Midnight Clock here.
It's an exile.
Right, Midnight Clock exiles itself.
It exiles itself when it resolves.
Look at this.
Yo, this is weird. No one's ever exiled your One Ring, by the way. Glad we educated ourselves on this.
Is that really the only artifact you have that
draws the deck?
It awkwardly enough is I have, I think, an artifact creature too that draws me cards, but I don't have sorry, I'll crack into Gravediggers and then I'll.
You're not running Forsaken Monument or anything like that?
No, because I don't make tokens that often, but I
Forsaken Monument, the thing that gives your permanents tap for an additional colorless, and colorless creatures get +2/+2.
Oh, the thing Compass with Basalt Monolith, that one. I do not.
It's really good in a situation like this because you can get it out and then get Walking Ballista onto the field and it won't die.
Yeah. All right. Well. Oh, this is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna.
He's gonna pass there.
I'm gonna start swinging with Arkham. I guess I'm gonna swing at you, Jump.
I'll take 4.
And I will pass turn there. And I'll untap Arkham with the thing.
I'll untap.
Do you want to tap down your Trinity Sphere to make life easier for us?
No, I want you all to suffer as much as I'm suffering.
Upkeep. Draw. Play an Ancient Tomb.
That's an ancient
Yeah.
tomb.
How many cards do you have in hand, SVO?
5.
5. We'll take 2. Take 1. Topside.
Will you pay for the heuristic study?
Not with that one. With this one. What's your count?
Yeah, you know, I'm actually cool with Dockside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, and then 2 over here, so you
14?
get 14.
Oh,
Yeah.
14. Yeah, seems okay.
Yeah.
4 mana for 14. I'm okay with
Actually,
that, right?
cool with Dockside, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's uncomforting.
I'll crack 4 treasures.
The funny thing is, I still have more mana than you.
Ranger Captain.
That's a Ranger Captain on the stack.
Yeah, that is indeed a Ranger Captain. Yeah, that. Do you pay the 1?
Yeah, I paid.
All right. Yeah, that happens.
Am I good to search?
Yes, you are.
Get that Esper Sentinel. Or is the Esper Sentinel...
Esper's Engrave.
Yeah, that's right.
Get that Dragon Rage Channeler.
Get that, what else is it? Are you on that guy that flies and, like, has lifelink?
There's only 2 1-drops in this deck.
Okay, because I don't like that one.
Oh,
Ragavan. Ragavan's good.
It's a monkey.
Yeah. Probably less relevant here, but, you know, you got it.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. So then you crack the Ranger Captain, and then what's your line? I assume just Thorkel win.
I don't know if it's in his hand. We saw practically what got built up there. Where'd the other player go? He dropped Darth. He
was
gave
done.
up. He had no interaction. He was done.
I mean, to be fair, it looked like I was going to win, so I understand.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to slow play. I literally don't have a play.
Let me think about this.
By the way, the Banana Scepter line is you copy Icecrown Scepter and then you reality shift underneath the other Icecrown Scepter so that you infinite reality shift.
Hmm.
So I have Mycosynth Garden to copy Icecrown Scepter. Actually, that doesn't even work. Never mind, because it doesn't enter.
Because it does cost you 5 to play the copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also have
Turn
to
this
Lock of
fair out.
Omen, so I can turn all of my artifacts into mana.
Yes. Yeah. I'm aware. I'm just. It does cost 5. That is important. I'll crack 4 more treasures. Heuristic Study.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be good.
Okay. Well, I didn't think I'd get this far, so.
Yeah, Will's got squad in that hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
That's what I'm getting.
I think I'll just pass the turn here.
All right. I will roll. Odds is damage. Should probably switch that. I've taken damage every single turn. Yep.
Yeah, but once you switch it, it immediately goes to the other one.
Exactly. Except I've been absolutely punished by my own mana grip. We'll draw for a turn. And I'll also lose a life. Sorry for the ring effect here. I'll just start by drawing 2 more cards. Interesting. Huh. Alright, well, I'm going to try to expedite this. I don't want to think too hard here, but I think I will need to do We're gonna do a soul partition, Will. I'm not paying the 1 on either of your studies, but that's a soul partition targeting. Where did it go? Your
Trinisphere.
yeah, the Trinisphere. We're gonna target the Trinisphere.
All right.
I will draw.
Yeah, you
I
get your
will draw.
draw first jumping. I don't know how much it matters.
And then I'm going to.
Did you have a counter? you waited?
You know what? I'm actually kind of fine with you doing that. I'll tap and do my loop to make infinite mana, and I'll use Unwinding Clock to help pay for that, so that I can pay for the wristics.
Sure.
How many times would you like to do this?
We'll say I do it like. We'll say I do it 6 times, just to get a little bit of mana out so far.
Okay.
So you're just going to activate Isochron Scepter 6 times?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
You can still cast it. It just has attacks.
Yep. All right. And then you have priority, Patrick.
All right. How much mana do you have floating?
So that's 7. So I'm upping 2 each time, and then I'm upping an additional 3. 3.
Mhm. Okay, I'm moving to combat. Do you have any
Yeah,
effects?
enough. I have enough.
I'm moving.
All right,
to,
when you try to move to combat, I'm gonna flash in Trinisphere using Liberator.
There's a heuristic on the stack. I assume you pay for it.
Yeah, I'm assuming he pays for that. I'm doing math in my head. Yeah, you're good.
I'm sorry, Patrick. I saw the opening.
I totally forgot about Liberator. I have food waiting for me, so I'm ready to cut out in a second.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure that Jump is going to be taking it because I really don't have much interaction.
It's fine. Your thing is on the stack. Let's see here. I totally forgot about that Liberator. I would have preferred to dig something out in good time. With your Trinisphere on the stack, I'll go ahead and play a Shimmermer. Not paying for the whatever.
All right.
I will draw. I was going to respond to your draw, SPO.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you're good. You can
So Trini on the stack, followed by Shimmermer on the stack.
Yeah, Shimmermer on the stack. I'll... Yeah. Do I will just pay 3 and hardcast a Force of Negation on the Trinisphere.
I'll Buster Storm that.
Sure.
Let me think. I will 6.
Oh no! Did you pay the one for the Ristic?
No.
Or the Force?
No.
No. Okay. The draw didn't matter. It's a mana rock.
I will. I'll pass on the Flusterstorm.
Alrighty. So Shimmermir's on the stack.
Yeah,
It's good.
thoughts, feelings. Okay.
I'm
my
good with it.
Okay. We're gonna play a Lotus Petal. You can draw, both of you. We are going to cast.
Did you? Oh no, yeah, you flashed it in with a Trinisphere on the stack. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna keep.
Trinisphere is still on the stack, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep giving you both draw. Don't worry. Let's see here. How do we want to give you draw though? We'll do this. Sure, I'll pay for a Voltaic key. You can both draw.
Yep.
That's all the free mana we got. I think we do break this. Break this to filter it into here and untap the mana crypt. Is that good with everyone?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to give you a little bit more draw before that Trinity Sphere resolves. Because I think we both need this. I'm going to float 2 generic. I'm going to play out a... okay. Let's just pretend like this matters. This will give you the most draw. We'll do a prize statue.
Yep.
If that resolves, I'm going to cast for 1 white a Esper Sentinel.
Yep.
Draw.
All right, and Trinity Sphere is still on the stack. Esper Sentinel is on the stack.
Anything else?
No, if that's good, I'll just yeah. If that's good, I'll just pass.
With Trinisphere still in the stack, I'll do Icebrown Scepter a couple more times, and I'm just going
How
to
many
flash
times?
it. We'll say 20 times just for the sake of it.
20 times?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, no, not 20 times. Let's see.
An accident when it's relevant.
You know what? I
Are you
don't
gonna?
even need to do.
are you
I don't
gonna-
even need to do it because I'm still floating a ton of mana from the previous times. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll just cast these 3. So it's 7 mana in total, and I'll pay for Ristic on each of them. So it's 10 mana in total.
But will you pay for the Esper Sentinel, sir?
I don't have to. They're all creatures.
Oh shit. Well, that's
Alright.
not that's not that's
Correct.
not true. That's not true. Dramatic reversal, sir.
I didn't cast Dramatic Reversal.
Yeah, you cast it.
He said he wasn't casting it.
Yeah, I'm not casting it because I'm still floating like 20 mana from the first couple times I cast it.
Sure.
So you should have like very little mana left at this point.
I'm still floating about like 8, and I
Let's
can make more.
sure. Let's go with about 8.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 8 cards in hand.
8 cards in hand.
And Will, I'm sorry. Are we? This is assuming this resolved and Trinity's still on the stack. Are you?
Yes, he said that was good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with Esper Sentinel. It's Trinisphere still being on the stack was the only thing I cared about to save some mana.
Let me think. If I'm gonna do it, I do it that way. Okay. I'll crack a treasure for a black.
Yep.
I'll cast Culling the Weak, Sacked Oxide.
Yep.
Mhm.
Good to resolve.
Yeah.
Make 4 black. Spend 2. That should be at 4. Cast a Cabal Ritual. I think I have Threshold.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yep. Cabal Ritual's cool.
I will take that up. I will go up to 7 black. I will use 1 black and 1 blue. I will cast Snapback targeting Arkham Daxon. Paying for Ristic.
Yeah, I assume paying for Ristic. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking of, yeah, Arkham's cool.
Okay.
Does snapback only hit creatures?
Yes.
Okay.
Return target creature to its owner's hand.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Quick question: how many cards do you have out?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I
8.
guess I'm asking for a total of like what you have left in your library.
Yeah, I figured. I figured when you were asking for storm count that a brain freeze is coming.
Oh,
So,
I know what storm count is. Don't you
Yeah.
worry about that.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 on the dot. So it means 70 cards in deck.
70 cards in deck. And storm count's currently 21. Can you cast one more card, kitchen table?
I mean, I really tried my darndest there. The answer's no.
Oh wait,
Are you-
no, you have 30 cards out, not including your commander.
Including my commander.
Including your commander. Okay.
Yeah, he's in hand.
No, I'm all spent with that. Are you trying to mill Will out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 3 of this and Cracker Treasure for blue and cast an intuition.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Storm count goes to 22. Good to resolve intuition.
Yeah, that seems good to me.
And you paid 4 for it or 3 for it?
Yeah, I paid 4, and I'm targeting kitchen table.
Sure.
I gotta think about this.
No Force of Virtue in my white deck. What is Force of Virtue?
I think that's the anthem.
No Force of Virtue here. Oh, there is a Solitude though. That's always good.
White got done dirty with Force of Virtue, so they gave him Solitude to make up for it.
Right.
Green also got done dirty, so they got Endurance.
Yeah, but like everything got something good out of those evokers, dude.
Not really. Blue got a bad one. Black got an okay one. And
Black
then
is
Red
pretty
got
good.
An okay one.
I mean, not for this format, but they're
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, in Modern and other formats, the Black
Yeah.
was a menace.
Yeah, they're amazing. White's definitely playable in CDH.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 0.
Oh, yeah, Force of Virtue. You're just saying to add to the storm count. I mean, I'm not trying to help jumping any further. So,
What if? What if I need your help here?
Oh, I got nothing for you. Can you untap my stuff?
I just mean I need you to be nice to me with what you pick here.
Sure. I mean, I was gonna exile everyone's graveyards, by the way. So,
Tainted Fact, Demonic Consult, Atnas.
Tainted Pact, Demonic Consult. Well, I mean,
Tainted Fact, please.
obviously the meanest one is DC.
The DC is the meanest one, but if I whiff,
I know you're trying to mill him
that's
out.
gonna win.
The funny thing is, I don't even win here. I don't have a win con.
Yeah,
No.
but you'll just eventually win.
No, we need to end the misery. Is what's happening.
I'm being completely honest. My win con right now is beats.
All right,
Right,
okay.
but that's the,
Get yourself a Tainted Pack. Yeah, we're gonna be here all night if that's your win con, man. I'm happy to see you milled out.
I mean, you say we're gonna be here all night, but I'm actually very close to killing people with beats already.
I'll cast Tainted Fact.
I don't
Yeah.
see. What are your beaters?
I have 1 power, 1 power, 1 power, and 3 power. and I
Oh
have
my
Argos.
god,
I'm
get
doing
out of
8
here.
turns. I'm doing
Get
8 a
out of
turn.
here. 8 a turn. I've done more than that to myself. Are you waiting for me to kill myself, Will?
I mean, you're going to be killing yourself in the very near future, so I'm not as concerned with you, Patrick.
No. I should have just gotten Unwinding Clock ages ago. I would have been much better.
I'll stop there.
Yeah, that seems like a good place.
Thassa's Oracle is exiled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Underworld Breach is in Graveyard, right?
It is.
It is. I'd
Was
like to crack Ranger Captain.
sure. Was Savine's also in that exile pile?
It was not.
Okay.
Good on Ranger Captain crack.
Yep.
Okay. Storm's 23 because of that. So with Storm at 24, I'll cast Brain Freeze with 24 copies targeting you,
Yep. So that's
milling you
72.
for 72 cards.
Yep. So that's enough to mill me because I only have 70 in deck. I don't believe I have any kind of flashback thing to get me out of it.
All right, jumping. If you beat me here, remember to remember this win was a collective win.
Oh, all I wanted was to kill him.
Okay.
That's all I wanted.
Joke's on you. Joke's on you. I'm not dead yet, and Patrick has a turn. So Patrick might just win before I die.
No.
This is still with Trinisphere on the stack.
This is still with Trinisphere on the stack, yes.
Oh, don't worry. I'm tapping it on Patrick's turn out of spite.
Oh, I've got nothing
I also
for you.
sacked Ranger Captain, so
Yeah.
Wait, this is on Patrick's turn, right? Yeah.
This is still my turn.
Yeah.
This is in fact
Okay.
still my turn. Yeah,
oh, that's priority. Stack is good.
Trinisphere looks good. Trinisphere looks good.
Yes, Trinisphere enters. And then Yeah. So I'll do Isochron infinitely and make infinite treasures in Crash Arena, so the game ends in a tie. I die.
Yeah. But no,
I am dead.
yeah, just gonna pass with that. Will enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay. You,
All
will you die
right,
on your- All right.
jumping. Take it away.
I'll just.
Yep, you had it in hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what I was gonna do a while ago. I had Calamity's Wake. I was gonna exile all your shit, but I don't know. Like I could have done it right there, but I don't know. It like either you did or you didn't
Yeah.
have Savines in hand. So my thought was I could set myself up, kind of.
I actually just drew this off of the last Ristic study turn.
Wow, that's impeccable. Yeah, I assume you pay for the Esper Sentinel anyways, but I do want to see what's on top. But it's abeyance, yeah. Yeah, nice. That was a fun one. That was hectic.
That was very hectic.
Yeah, my hand was
I
weird.
had Pierce in hand, and I was like, I'm not gonna play Timna because there's a Trinisphere, and
Yeah, there's no need. Yeah, my after that, what was it? The Cyclonic Rift. I was really aiming to rebuild and go into what I was trying to do was get my Metalworker out, just period. But there was no good way to do that. When I should have went for the 4-drop on my own Unwinding Clock, it would have given me way more solutions going into those turns. That was like 3 turns ago. This was back when we had Alex still. It was a while ago. I would have had way more draw, way more solutions, and way more interaction,
you have
I think.
Shuffle Titan in your deck?
This deck in particular, no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I would have had to mill you out to beat you.
Oh, do you...
Ossus was exiled.
Right, so you just, what do? You just storm off and then brain freeze me? I could say that's it. That's fine.
Yeah, like I would play Ristic or play the Savines, get Underworld Breach. I can play LED 1.
I assume you have enough to get your storm count up there.
3, 4.
I hard punted so many times that game because 1, I used the wrong counter earlier because I should have saved the better one, and then 2, I should not have tried bouncing the Kataki because I could have won through Kataki, but then I used my only blue, which would have prevented you from getting rid of my 1 ring Patrick.
9.
I honestly hated doing that. I would rather if you would have had more pressure, but I feel like the Oko chose the wrong target. It would have been better to flip your ring.
Yeah, it's really funny though because you got rid of my 1 ring, but I was still putting pressure on the whole table.
Well, it's weird because like you do have ISO loop there, but you don't have a good out with it. So you'll definitely need to throw one in there.
That's why I'm adding.
Yeah, I had Wheel in the bin too, so I would be able to mill you out, and then
Okay.
I had enough cards in graveyard already for 14 casts.
Yeah, I'm
graveyard.
just curious as to whether I see any free interaction within it, this pile. No, not even.
Well, I was gonna mill you and then wheel.
Oh, sure, to force the wheel.
Yeah,
To force the force decking myself. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, and there's no doubt you would have got there. You just needed Savine's Reclamation in hand, is the thing.
It would have worked in graveyard too, because I was gonna.
Right. Well, that's what I honestly thought you were gonna intuition and just have Savine's as one of the cards.
No, Savine's was already in hand.
Yeah.
And the other thing was that I felt like if I put it into my hand, like if it wasn't in my hand and I put it there, like you're not gonna give me Consult or Tainted Pact. You're just gonna give me the Savine's.
No, I mean I would have had to give you the solution, I guess. But if I saw Savine's in that pile, well, the fact that I didn't see it in that pile told me it was in your hand. That's why I kind of.
Yeah.
There's no reason you shouldn't have like benefited yourself in that situation. I would have definitely given you DC though, minimally, but not that it helps much.
Yeah, I mean DC. Brain Freeze was not in the top 6, so.
Yeah, that was weird. I was so heavily contemplating just ending my turn with Calamity's Wake, but that's okay. I really couldn't have that one last any longer. Despite the layers of it, it was very fun. I like that I started with 3 cards and I still did okay. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing with us, Jumping. I appreciate it.
No problem.
And something. It was experience.
It was good games. It was.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Exhausting but enjoyable.
Yeah, I agree. It's weird. I'm used to playing against a lot of Blue Farm and Tivid and Kenrith and mostly 4 to 5 color stuff. So I enjoy that Will also plays monocolor. I generally play monocolor, so it's always fun seeing a little bit of diversity. Most of the time, like those piles are, you kind of know what's going.
Is the only cEDH deck I have. But if we're talking high power, I have my colorless deck.
Oh yeah. Wait, what is that?
Hope of Gerber.
Oh.
Are you not playing Zuladoc, the new hot colorless commander?
Fuck no, dude. 1-drop for a flying 1/1 for 1 that silences on attack. Like,
He does have to sack though, right?
yeah, but he's a 1-drop.
I guess that's not so bad.
Colorless deck, like especially in high power, I have no issues making mana. So
Gotcha.
it's just nice to silence somebody before you try and combo.
Well, I'm happy to see that the function of getting people on Spell Table works very well. Again, thanks Jumping for joining us, and thanks you guys for watching. If you enjoyed these games, please leave this video a like. But you can expect more Friday Night Magic here every Friday. Not next week, but soon. But let me do this. Jumping again, it was great chatting with you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. What were you? Where were you streaming?
Over on YouTube. You can watch this very game over on YouTube, local game group. It's ongoing right now. You could have every deck if you use Boxfield Playtester with OBS. Yeah, I was fooling around with my Shorakai deck that is going to be in paper very soon via Tapped Out. But I kind of prefer playing Paper Magic when I can, so that's why I'm on Oswald. But I have Shorakai that should be here by the next time we hold an FNM, so if you guys want to join us, you're more than welcome to. And again, the link for the Discord is in the description if you guys want to join us. We usually hold the games with Discordians. Thanks, Patrick. Had to sleeve up an Oswald deck, my second mono white deck. Yeah. Sorry, a 1-ring deck. Yeah, it's a 1-ring deck. Very, very much so. I mean, you saw, I didn't really go for Oswald that game until near the end. I kind of wish I went for him a little bit sooner, if I'm being frank. I always forget how to pilot this deck with Oswald when I have the 1-ring out. Like, I kept one lander, I kept 2 lands in the 1-ring, and I top deck Mana Crypt that last game. Thank God, because I needed that. Yeah, so turn 2 1-ring. Yeah, I was like, should I ship this to the bottom? I found that it's much easier to cast the 1-ring from hand than it is to like Birthing Pod Oswald stuff into the 1-ring. So if you have it in your hand, just keep it in your hand. Plus you get protection. How cool is that?
The funny thing was, I was so tempted to counter your 1-ring off the bat, Patrick, because I had a Fierce Guardianship and Arkham out.
Yeah, it would have been a little lopsided though. I don't like making it three-man games, because then I think at that point it would have been you versus Timna Crom and then some tech coming out as
I would have probably won that though.
I think you might have without me hating you out of the game. Maybe, I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Very possibly.
Yeah.
Strong possibility.
But yeah, if you guys are watching right now, like if you ever want to play with us, you're more than welcome to use a playtester in OBS. I don't care at all. You don't have to own the cards to play cEDH. Totally fine. But
my whole list was proxies.
Nice. This list is authentic. The Shorakai deck I'm building out is definitely going to have some proxies in there.
I proxy a lot of my cEDH stuff, not because I don't own copies of the cards, but because I don't want to have to move them between decks.
I do use
my whole thing with...
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, my whole thing with this list is the list is like 16 grand.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let's
Yeah.
just proxy that. I mean, they're all good proxies. Like, they're printed on cardstock, and like out of the sleeve, you can tell that they're not real, but they look real enough.
Oh, they look good. I feel like most tournaments don't care either. I feel like they're pretty lax. It depends on where you're going. But, I mean, I play cEDH casually, as you guys know. So it's like I'm not going out and tournament grinding. That's just not of my interest. But I just prefer playing the upper end of this game. You guys are showing off your card backs. I realize no one's been seeing it. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, guys. We will see you on the next one. Again, not next Friday. We might be also running an Untapped, me and Will, come Sunday. But I'll talk with you, Will, after this. But anyway, guys,
Yes.
fun gaming with you again, jumping. Really fun playing with you. See you guys later.
Peace.
Streaming, there's always a little bit of a lag, so I'm just going to give this 1 second. Yeah, that last game was ridiculous.
It would have been so much faster if I didn't punt.
Oh, if you could have kept the one ring, for sure.
If I won cast Swan Song instead of Fierce Guardianship, so I would have had Fierce Guardianship for you later,